Hey, what's up? It's Kit. Time for another video. Today we're talking about something that happens to spinning reels, and if this is happening to you, I have the solution. Now, let me start off by saying that I'm kind of ticked off that something so simple as this isn't in the manufacturer's YouTube. It is, however, inside the box. Okay, so there's instructions inside the box on what to do when something like this happens. And it's very simple. It's just your line lay. Okay, so as you can see there, line lay's pretty good. Line lay's pretty good there. Line lay's pretty good there. And in my Vanquish, you can see, if you can see there, it's actually tapering in. If you look to this side right here, you'll see that line is bunching up on top more than it is in the bottom, and that's kind of a problem because especially when you're dealing with light line, it doesn't matter if you're using a spinning reel, it happens to you. It's wind knots. Okay, it's not that it's the cause of wind knots, it's one of the contributing factors. What happens is that when your reel winds the line and you have this taper, the loops on top are looser than the loops down here, and those loops are what causes wind knots. It's not actually the wind, it's a loop on your spool. When you cast out, the loop on the bottom goes out before the line on top, and you'll get a mess. All right, so the fix for this is already in your box because the manufacturers know that this happens. It's that simple. So when you open your box, let me just take the spool off here so that it's easier to explain. Okay, actually, this box I haven't opened since I bought the reel. I took the reel out, changed the handle, the knob, and didn't even bother opening this after. So you open the box. Okay, you have your papers. Oh, I have my receipt there. And in here, oh, look at that. I didn't know I had a bag. In here, you'll find a small plastic bag with shims. Okay, and that's what you're gonna use. Not for the sustain because the line lay is perfect on that. So put them all back together in there. Okay, so this is from the Vanquish, and that part goes in here. Okay, so there were originally 2 shims here and now there's 3. The tolerance for this when you're putting it in is actually quite tight, so you have to put the shim in and then really push it for it to be installed there. But all you do is actually just literally put the shims on, and what that does is elevate the spool. When the spool gets elevated and it oscillates, it reaches the very end. Okay, and that's what fills this part with the line. Different reels, different brands have different configurations, and although there's illustration in the box, in the instructions, there's minor differences because different manufacturers have a different approach to things. And when you open this, Abu MGX, theirs is white, and sometimes they'll have a pack of these shims. You'll get a few actually, and sometimes it's a mix. All right, so when you open yours, and then there's like a small bar that goes across like older spinning reels, so it's there, you know. how do you take it off? And this is the whole reason why manufacturers should have a video that shows how you do it for some real models. You can go by series, guys. You know, it's not complicated. You can just go by series, and you know, if it's the same insides, just give an example so that when people buy the reels, they go to the official website, they know if it's official, you know that it's the right way of doing things, right? So this is the whole reason why I believe um, these tackle manufacturers should have a video like that, because each design approach is different. Okay, now let's see how the sustain is made. I'm pretty sure it's slightly different as well, even if it's a Shimano. Let's just see. Okay, so slightly different, pretty much the same concept right there. There's two shims here, as I could see, and the Linelay is perfect. So, you know, even if two different series, they're using pretty much the similar technologies, or probably the same even. You know, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know. I couldn't really see a lot. But if it's like a Sustain, a Stradic, a Vanquish, they should just mention that, you know, these reels actually have the same methodology and stuff. And then that's it. It's easy. Now, look at the taper closely here. It's tapering in. If it's tapering going towards the top, meaning the bunch of line is actually going to the back, what you do is take a shim off instead of adding one, and it'll balance out. Now these are so thin, but these reels are so exact that it affects it in a big way. And that's it. Now I'm not even gonna bother respooling this particular reel, because I know that majority of these loops on top are actually like in a just one cast. So all I have to do is just do short casts first and then blast a long one there, or you know, just stretch it out on the beach and then wind in with someone holding the end of the lure and walking back, or just you know, just casting out there. That's it. It's not complicated, guys. You don't have to respool everything, because most of the time this only happens for like the length of the cast, or when you're dropping, it's just the length of the drop. That's it. And it's very easy to address. All you have to do is just put the shim there. You don't have to respool the reel, and it's done. Alrighty, so fast, simple solution for a problem that might be plaguing a lot of people. Just another look at the taper is so obvious there, and you can compare it with this one right here, and you can see that the Linelay is like really flat. All right, so yeah, that's it. Guys, I really hope this is something useful for everyone there, and that you've learned something. All right, because this is something that's always my concern, that I don't want to make videos that people don't learn. I'm not the guy that just wants to go fishing and show you guys I'm catching or not. You know, I want people to actually get the right information and learn, so that, well, you know, we grow a community with knowledgeable anglers, then the world becomes a better place, at least just for the fishing bit. Alrighty, so yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you think this video deserves a thumbs up, go ahead and please click the like button, and while you're at it, click the subscribe button as well. All right, see you in the next one.